Holy crap! $40,000 worth of camera gear. Gone like that. That's gotta hurt, man. That has gotta hurt no matter who you are. Brett Costello is in Rio covering the Olympics for, I believe, News Corp. He's got a bag full of gear, $40,000 worth. He is not being unmindful of it. He's got it right beside him. He's in line for coffee at a cafe. Another TOG is in front of him, another photographer. He's got people all around him he knows. And in a moment of what I can only describe as a Jason Bourne type heist, a woman comes up and distracts him by asking him a question. So he turns his head to answer her. So we're talking like a period of 10 seconds here, maybe less. And in turning his head to answer her, somebody else, it was obviously a multi-person crew, they're saying it sounds like maybe 4 or 5 people, they come over and get the bag, which was beside him, and it disappears. Nobody notices it. Even him at first, he thinks one of his friends has moved it because he doesn't understand how it's disappeared. He's looking all around and he's thinking, one of my friends must have grabbed it. One of my friends must have moved it for me, must have set it aside, is watching it. And then they come to realize in looking around that it's gone. $40,000 worth of camera gear is gone. Now, this is probably the biggest heist I've heard of for camera gear, and perhaps the most coordinated in the sense of having a multi-person crew. I just saw the movie Jason Bourne. It was fantastic, and this sounds like something that would require somebody like Bourne. These people are good, not good in the moral sense, but good at what they're doing. I've heard of other heists like this. I had a friend several years back was in a hotel shooting a wedding in California and had set their bag down over by the DJ booth, which is something I used to do a lot. You think it's fairly safe over there. And it was gone in a matter of minutes as well. They turned their head again and the bag was gone and you're panicking and you're looking. I think my friend lost about $15,000 in gear in the MSRP at the time of what it was to replace it. And it was, very upsetting. And that can really cripple those of us who are, lone gun businessmen, that we are, on our own, and that comes right out of our bottom line. Hopefully you have insurance. I don't know if Brett had insurance or if this was indeed the agency's gear. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if he's personally out. But, a really, really big camera heist in terms of, the different amounts I've heard stolen. $40,000 is a lot of money to anybody. I don't care who you are. Now, I'm curious though, I've heard these stories. What about you guys? How many of you have had gear personally stolen or have, know somebody, a close friend or an acquaintance, somebody in your circle of photographers, maybe through the Professional Photographers Association you belong to? How many of you have had gear stolen yourself? Let me know in the comments below, and let's have a discussion about it. Pretty, newsworthy item in a negative way to kick off the Rio Olympics. We've already had an awful lot of camera gear stolen in, less than 10 seconds. So anyways, leave some comments below. Let's discuss it. I'm just curious to know how many people you guys know that might have lost a significant amount of gear, or even just a camera, or even just a lens. Let us know what it was. Leave your comments below. Or did you personally lose some? Leave your comments below. Let's discuss it. We'll talk about it. And hopefully Brett can get this all sorted out to keep shooting for the Olympics. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.